Hello everyone, I'm Dawn Pressler, a renewable energy and sustainability professional based in Washington State. I currently work at a public utility where I manage hydroelectric power, licensing and environmental compliance activities, and I also lead a team of 5 biologists. With 30 years in the workforce, I have extensive knowledge into this module's topics, which are professionalism and networking. And because of these, I have been asked to serve on various regional associations as a board or committee member, including at the Northwest Hydroelectric Association, Women in Hydropower Mentorship Program, and the Snohomish County Marine Resources Committee. And then I've also been asked to lead projects and initiatives within my own organization. An additional bit about me is that I'm originally from the Midwest and continue to have family in the area. And it's through these connections that my son chose to go to school at DACC as a pre-engineering student. I obtained my associate's degree at a community college before going on to get my bachelor's and 2 master's degrees. And I absolutely love the community college experience for its values, small class sizes, and also that direct connection with professors. So when I was asked to assist with this module for DACC, I jumped at the opportunity. So I hope the information presented in this module encourages you to reflect on how you personally show up and demonstrate professionalism and networking in different settings, such as at DACC, in your workplace, and also in volunteer spaces. So thank you for listening and best wishes for a successful semester. Welcome to the topics of professionalism and networking. These topics are vast, with thousands of articles, books, podcasts, and TED Talks dedicated to exploring them in depth. Please take some time in your free time to explore them more. However, today, I will be taking you on a high-level overview to introduce you to these concepts. In this module, we'll explore professionalism and networking, what they are, why they're important, and how to effectively practice them. As these topics are presented, do some self-reflection on how they can help you excel in your professional relationships and careers. Now let's get started with topic number 1, professionalism. Professionalism is the conduct, behavior, and attitude expected of individuals in the work environment. While there are many ways to demonstrate professionalism, in this module, I will focus on 5 key concepts such as respect, accountability, integrity, competence, and etiquette. Let's break down these 5 components further. Respect. Respect in the workplace means valuing and acknowledging the contributions, perspectives, and rights of all colleagues. Respect is maintaining a positive and inclusive environment by treating everyone with courtesy and kindness, regardless of their role and background, and regardless if you like that person or not. Respectful behavior includes active listening and open communication. It involves addressing misunderstandings or conflicts in a non-confrontational, timely, and collaborative manner. The aspects just mentioned aren't the limits of showing respect to your coworkers. In your lesson assignment later in this module, you'll be asked to investigate what respect in the workplace can also look like. Accountability. Accountability in the workplace involves being reliable and fulfilling commitments, whether they are individual tasks or team projects. Accountability means taking responsibility for one's words, actions, decisions, and performance. When employees are accountable, they own their work and its outcomes, whether those outcomes are positive or negative. Accountable employees are open to feedback, learning from their mistakes to continuously improve. Integrity. Integrity in the workplace means adhering to strong moral and ethical principles, even when no one is watching. It involves being honest, transparent, and fair in all interactions and decisions. It means not wasting your time, not wasting your coworkers' time, and not wasting company resources. Employees with integrity take responsibility for their actions, maintain confidentiality, and uphold the company's values. Competence. Competence in the workplace means having the necessary skills, knowledge, and ability to perform one's job effectively and efficiently. It involves staying up to date with industry standards, continuously improving one's expertise, and applying best practices to achieve high-quality results. Competent professionals are able to solve problems by making informed decisions to contribute positively to their team's goals. This competence goes beyond just the technical skills to do a job effectively. It also includes using soft skills such as communication, collaboration, listening, and adaptability. And finally, etiquette. Etiquette in the workplace refers to a set of behaviors and practices that are considered appropriate in a professional setting. It includes 1. Being clear, concise, and polite in all forms of communication, such as in emails, at meetings, in casual conversations. And professional communication includes not gossiping or spreading rumors about your fellow colleagues. 2. Etiquette involves arriving on time for work, to meetings, and meeting your deadlines, and also showing respect for other people's time. Etiquette involves maintaining a neat and appropriate appearance that aligns with your workplace dress code. It also means keeping your workspace and shared workspaces clean and organized. And finally, etiquette involves protecting sensitive information and confidentiality and respecting people's privacy. Consistently displaying the 5 components of professionalism discussed on previous slides benefits the employee and the organization. When professionalism is a core competency of all employees, it cultivates a culture of excellence within the workplace. Professionalism creates a positive environment of trust and transparency where everyone is committed to their goals and supporting each other. It fosters collaboration and innovation, boosts morale, and ultimately enhances productivity and work satisfaction. For the individual, showcasing professionalism sends signals to the organization of your trustworthiness to represent the company brand and leaves positive impressions with your peers, all of which can improve your chances for professional growth and promotion. Let's take a brief moment to talk about authenticity. Being authentic in the workplace doesn't mean you can do or say anything you want unfiltered. Being authentic means embracing your true self while maintaining professionalism. It involves expressing your genuine thoughts and personality in your interactions. When you're true to yourself, you can bring unique ideas to the table, build stronger relationships, contribute more effectively, create an inclusive environment, and frankly, just feel more fulfilled in your job. Some tips to help you achieve authenticity in the workplace include: understand what matters most to you and let those values guide your decisions and actions even when faced with challenges or pressures. Share your thoughts and ideas honestly while being respectful and considerate of others' ideas and thoughts. Connect with colleagues on a personal level, showing interest in their lives and experiences while also respecting each person's boundaries. And finally, 4, embrace your unique qualities on what makes you different and use your strengths to contribute positively to the team. You've likely heard about the Golden Rule, which is the principle that you should treat others the way that you would like to be treated. Well, nowadays there's also the Platinum Rule, which is the principle that you should treat others the way that they want to be treated. It is really important to take the time to get to know your coworkers and show respect in ways that they value most. Let's take a break here and do a lesson to identify ways that people like to be shown respect in the workplace. There's an accompanying lesson sheet for this. After you complete your assignment, hopefully you will note that there are many ways to show respect, and some people may value certain activities more than others. Now we're going to turn our attention to professional networking. Professional networking is the process of building and maintaining relationships with other professionals in your field or related industries. It is not about collecting contact information or business cards. You'll hear me repeat many more times throughout the rest of the slides that networking is about building and maintaining relationships. Networking is extremely important for career development and success. It allows individuals to build valuable relationships with peers, mentors, and industry leaders, facilitating the exchange of knowledge and continuous learning. Networking can open doors to new job prospects, collaborations, and partnerships, helping you stay informed about industry trends and best practices. Additionally, it enhances your reputation and visibility, eventually establishing you as a reliable, knowledgeable expert, someone to be sought after for advice, to lead special assignments, or for a promotion. There are many great places to engage in professional networking. Here are some suggestions. At school or college, you are really lucky to have a ready-made networking environment at DACC, as it offers a lot of opportunities to meet new people, classmates, alumni, faculty, staff, coaches, so hopefully you'll make the most of it. At DACC, you can network at orientation events, in your classrooms or study groups, clubs, and sporting events. You can network in your workplace, collaborate with colleagues on projects or committees, attend meetings and events that involve different departments, participate in professional organizations related to your field. You can network at trainings, attend workshops and conferences to learn new skills and also meet new professionals. Participate in events specifically designed for networking. Volunteerism. This is an informal environment to engage in networking, which can be very beneficial. Not only are you contributing back to your community, you'll also be surrounded by individuals with similar interests, thus making building connections a lot easier. So volunteer for organizations that align with your values, get involved with community initiatives, or participate in church activities and events. Hobbies. This is another great opportunity to engage in networking. It's a lot more low-key and provides a comfortable setting for getting to know people better. Plus, you'll be out there having a great time. So join a sports team or a club. Participate in music, arts, or crafts. Network through other hobbies or interests. Online. Use social media platforms like LinkedIn to connect with other professionals. You can also engage in discussions on industry-specific forums and work groups. Networking is about building genuine relationships, so be proactive and open to connecting with people in various settings. You never know who might become a valuable connection in the future, whether they are in the same field or not. Be respectful in all environments you are in. One day that person may become your manager, or one day you may need to reach out to them for help. Many CEOs, such as those from Walmart, Planet Fitness, General Motors, started their careers at their organizations in entry-level positions, such as an intern, assembly line worker, receptionist, customer service, etc. So be mindful to engage professionally with all staff at all levels within the workplace or networking venues. A word of caution. Corporate ladders are two ways. Those who seem less influential today may rise to prominence tomorrow, and those who are powerful now may not always remain so. Effective networking involves engaging with everyone in an organization or setting, not just those in positions of power. I want to take a moment to talk about mentors, as they offer huge potential in helping you navigate professionalism and networking. Mentorship is a powerful relationship that fosters personal and professional growth. It involves a more experienced individual guiding and supporting a less experienced person, offering insights, advice, and encouragement. There are two main types of mentors. First is an informal mentor. This is someone who provides guidance without the structure of a formal mentorship program. This type of mentorship often develops naturally through personal or professional relationships. Informal mentors might be colleagues, friends, family members, or industry peers who share their knowledge and experience to help someone grow. The relationship is typically more flexible and less structured, allowing for spontaneous and organic interactions. Second type is a formal mentor. This is someone who participates in a structured mentorship program, often within an organization or educational institution. Two people are matched based on experience and needs, and this relationship is typically defined by specific goals, timelines, and expectations. Effective mentorships can help mentees navigate challenges, develop new skills, achieve their goals, and support that person in making connections with other people in various circles. Basically, someone to help you meet other people or network. Mentors can play a pivotal role in your life, so the sooner you get one, the better. Having multiple mentors, both personal and professional spaces, and in many different circles, whether it's work, personal, church, etc., is a bonus. Think about who you admire and would like to learn from, and start having a conversation with that person. It could potentially lead to a future mentorship. Remember, networking is about building relationships, not just collecting contact information or business cards. Here are some tips when venturing out to network. Prepare. Have a clear idea of your goals and what you want to achieve from networking. Be genuine. Approach networking with a sincere interest in building relationships, not just seeking opportunities. You will show genuine interest in others by actively listening more than you speak. Offer help. Be willing to assist others without expecting immediate returns. Let people in. Be personable within your comfort zone to allow others to get to know you, your values, skills, abilities, and interests. Building lasting relationships is crucial, but it doesn't have to happen all at once. Remember, this process takes time, so you don't need to give them your full autobiography all at once. Attend events. Participate in various opportunities mentioned in earlier slides. You can't network if you don't insert yourself into those situations. Utilize social media. Platforms like LinkedIn are great for connecting with professionals and staying updated on industry news. Also, following through with people after you make an initial connection is critical. And stay consistent. Regularly engage with your network to maintain those relationships and stay top of mind. After meeting someone, send a follow-up message to express your appreciation and keep the connection alive. Let's pause to acknowledge that networking can feel really awkward and challenging for many of us. Not everyone is an extrovert, including myself, and that is perfectly okay. Over time, I've recognized that the more I prepare and actually just do it, the task of networking becomes a lot more comfortable. So don't let your apprehension stop you from going out of your comfort zone. If professional networking doesn't come naturally to you, you can employ some strategies to make it easier. Like in the tips above, I'm repeating them here for emphasis. If networking makes you nervous, spend some time thinking these through before you venture out. It will help calm your nerves later. Set goals by defining clear, achievable goals for each networking interaction. A goal can be to attend the event for 10 minutes, or it could be introduce yourself to just one new person, or maybe it's just ask someone if you can borrow a pen. Goals can grow over time as you get more comfortable. Prepare by having a few topics or questions ready to help start and maintain conversations, and then practice them. I will be discussing icebreaker questions on the next slide. Leverage online platforms. If meeting new people face-to-face is too scary, start making contacts on platforms like LinkedIn to connect with others in a less pressured environment. Follow up. You've already done the hard part of making that first connection with someone new. It's easier to maintain the relationship than having to start all over. So send a message to your new contact to continue the conversation and build that rapport over time. Then, other tips include start small. Begin with one-on-one conversations rather than large networking events. This can be less intimidating and more manageable. Seek support. Find a networking buddy or mentor who can guide you and provide you encouragement, or can potentially be your wingman or wing person at these events. Be yourself. Authenticity is key. Be genuine and show interest in others. This can make interactions more comfortable. And then finally, embrace the awkwardness. Many people you are networking with are in the same boat, so acknowledging the awkwardness can also help set them at ease. Have fun with this. At the end of the day, if you are finding you aren't making a connection, swipe left and move on, but don't give up. Icebreaker questions are conversational prompts designed to initiate dialogue and build rapport in professional settings, especially if you don't know the person already. They typically focus on common professional experiences, interests, or industry-related topics, making it easier for individuals to find common ground. These questions help break the initial awkwardness and create a comfortable atmosphere for meaningful interactions. By using icebreaker questions, individuals can navigate networking events with greater ease and confidence, ultimately enhancing their ability to build a strong professional network. Now let's engage in a networking activity as your second and final assignment for this module, where you will practice developing and using icebreaker questions to spur meaningful conversations. After practicing, reflect on your experience. Consider what you learned from the person you practiced with and how you can improve your networking skills for the next time. There is an accompanying lesson sheet for this. Remember, networking is about establishing genuine relationships, letting people know your skills, abilities, and interests, and giving as much as receiving. Stay consistent, follow up, and use social media platforms to enhance your networking efforts. Prepare, practice, and repeat. And remember, embrace the awkward moments. And now we've come to the end of the module. To recap, professionalism breeds a positive workplace culture. When you consistently demonstrate professionalism, you contribute to a work environment where trust, respect, and collaboration thrive. This positive culture not only enhances productivity, but also boosts morale and fosters healthy relationships among colleagues, which benefits everyone in an organization. Networking can create meaningful connections that help accelerate your career. Building and maintaining professional relationships is crucial for career growth. Networking opens doors to new opportunities, provides valuable insights, and helps you stay informed about industry trends. Remember, effective networking is about establishing genuine relationships and being proactive in engaging with others. Mentors help you become your better self. Having mentors can be incredibly beneficial for your personal and professional development. Mentors provide guidance, share their experiences, and offer constructive feedback. They can help you navigate challenges, set goals, and develop skills needed to succeed. Finding one or more mentors who align with your aspirations can significantly help you reach your full potential. Luck favors the prepared. Success often comes to those who are well prepared. By continuously preparing, practicing, and refining your skills, you increase your chances of seizing opportunities and overcoming obstacles. Whether it's through professional development, networking, or seeking mentorship, staying proactive and ready for what may come your way will position you for success. Embrace the process of preparation and practice, and remember that persistence and dedication are key to achieving your goals. Thank you for listening to the high-level aspects of professionalism and networking. Confucius is often quoted as saying, "Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life." I wish you all the very best in finding and excelling in a career that you love. I know you can get there by practicing professionalism and networking along that journey. Thank you for listening to the high-level aspects of professionalism and networking. Confucius is often quoted as saying, Choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. I wish you all the very best in finding and excelling in a career that you love. I know you can get there by practicing professionalism and networking along that journey.